everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth, Surviving a Return. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have absolutely a fantastic day. My day is going ridiculous because the amount of huge news and huge stuff I have to share with you guys is absolutely insane. So first off, let's go ahead and let's talk about the deciphered message. That is right, the message. It was deciphered. We know what is going to be coming in the next update. Survivor! If you read this, then you have succeeded in deciphering this message. Scientists have developed a pathogen that allows a person to improve their skills. With each action, the pathogen will strengthen you and mutate, allowing you to get different skills. I hope you understand what is hidden in this message. So this message, what they said when they released the cipher or whatever, is that it's going to give us clues and hints towards what we can expect in the next update. So it is looking like the next update, the massive thing that it is going to be encompassing is a skill system. A skill system, a huge method of progression that prior to this we have never had. All we've had in terms of progression is leveling up, getting some levels, but what do those levels ever do? Not really anything. But now there will be some sort of pathogen which will actually allow us to, as we play the game and as we do certain tasks, not sure what they're going to be yet, not sure what we got to do to strengthen, but they said there's actions on the pathogen that will strengthen you that will allow us to gain new skills, such as the barrel roll skill that we saw just the other day. So it's looking like we will be able to do more and more active things and utilize these skills. And dude, that's going to be such a variety on gameplay because we've only seen one of the skills, and here skills are plural, meaning we just know that the barrel roll / tuck and roll is going to be one of hopefully many skills that we will be able to unlock. But I know this might not be crazy like a new location or anything, but it's still a new system that we'll be able to use anywhere and everywhere that we go. And honestly, depending on what some of those skills are, they could be really useful. I saw some people saying that the barrel roll skill isn't going to be super useful, like it's pointless. I mean, you guys got to remember too, that skill makes you move ridiculously fast. That is going to be perfect for quick getaways from area of effect attacks like toxic spitters or belly flopping toxic abominations, stuff like that, right? So that's just one example right there. It's also going to be great for trying to get away from the big one and the blind one. The big one when you're doing raids, the blind one's path. If, like, you know, you're lagging behind, he's about to hit you, boom, barrel out the way. So that's definitely going to be a useful skill, and I can't wait to see what the rest of these skills are going to be. But this is not it. Oh no, there is more coming our way from the devs. Like this, what you guys are seeing right here is a new trophy, the head of the new boss that is going to be added into the infected forest and will be replacing the big one. Now, I don't think this is going to be coming in the next update. This is just a sneak peek of something very soon that we will be seeing in the Last Day on Earth. From what they said, I think that it should be coming on the quicker side, but what you guys are seeing here is the head, which can be turned into a trophy back at home. And then this is something we were talking about actually a couple weeks and even I think months ago. We got our first little tidbits of information regarding that new boss at the infected zone, and this head, when it is burned, is going to be able to stop the horde from coming to your base for a long time, meaning that this boss is going to be very awesome. I don't think it's going to be permanent, I don't know, but I'm guessing it's going to last for a while, maybe a week, maybe a couple weeks, something along those lines. That'll be a perfect way of telling the horde to screw off, mate, and stop attacking us a little bit like that. But dude, this is going to be so cool. And even if, I'm guessing if you burn it, I don't know, hopefully it doesn't disappear if you start burning it. If it does, I might honestly just leave one and put it in my trophy room so I could have it chilling with next to my blind one head, because dude, this is going to be a huge addition. The next boss that we're going to be able to see, this is going to be the second true boss, like, because the big one, I mean, he's kind of a boss, but like he's going to be replaced in the infected forest. So after that, we'll only randomly find him in his zones and also during raids, although he's ridiculously hard to kill and it's not much of a boss battle. It's more of this ridiculously powerful thing chasing you down, whereas the blind one's definitely a doable boss battle. And by the looks of it, this is also going to be a doable boss battle that we will be able to do, because there's going to be a very specific prize we get from it. And dude, this thing is going to be dope, being able to have this just decorating our base or actually using it for usefulness to keep the horde away in case the horde is a problem. Let's say your base, you know, doesn't have level 3 walls on the outside. If your base is level 2 walls or level 1 walls, the horde can break through those. And well, I mean, those walls are perfect protection against raiders, so if you don't have to worry about the horde breaking them, that's even better, because then you don't have to worry about the raiders, you know, pretty much getting help from the Horde when they do their jazz. You know what I mean? But still, this is absolutely huge. Cannot wait to see what this comes. Hopefully, it'll be coming in the 1.8 series of updates, but it's looking pretty ready by the looks of it. So hopefully, we'll be seeing it very, very soon. And then finally, the final new piece that I got for your boys and for your girls is right here. What you guys are seeing is going to be a improved model on the ATV, showing that they are continuing to do pretty good work on the ATV. Here we are seeing the interior to the ATV. As you guys can see, they are modeling it quite well, and it's actually looking quite detailed, leading me to believe that the ATV modeling is very close to being done, if not finished, if they are kind of putting on these small finishing touches like that. So that is going to be absolutely awesome news, and further adds to the theory, because once something is modeled in game, all they have to do is add the functionality to it. The functionality of this, of course, is going to be driving like on the screen, like an animation when you actually do drive the ATV, and some sort of method for us to actually be able to get the ATV transmission and finish the ATV recipe. Those are the two main additions we're going to have to do before the ATV is ready to go. But now that we know that the model's done, it's coming very close. And with how big of an update the ATV is going to be, and the fact that it's most likely, I mean, it's going to be how we unlock this new western zone over here, with like the watchtower over here, these new areas, and potentially, dude, even some new resources that we'll be able to put towards things like the radio tower and whatnot. If you guys know what I'm talking about, the radio tower is going to need titanium bars, titan bars, something that we currently can't get. But I mean, the addition of the chopper did also have the addition of the north eventually, and then in the north we could get the new materials such as copper and oak. So the west might very well be the additions of the next level, the next tier. And again, this ATV kind of further adds to that theory, and kind of really good feeling that 1.9 is going to be that, especially because the 1.6, 1.7, 1.8 updates always add something massive. 1.6, for example, was the addition of the north. 1.7 was the addition of raiding, which has been a huge mechanic throughout the game, and honestly very, very popular one, and I think we all love raiding as much as the next guy. And of 1.8, which was the beginnings and the foundation and our first ever taste of multiplayer. So 1.9's got some big expectations to live up to, and I think the ATV would be pretty perfect for that. Or maybe they'll add the ATV in first, and then 1.9 will be the update that adds in the ability to actually use the ATV to cross the river. Both of those are possible at the end of the day. Like I said, we will need to go ahead and we will need to see. But with that said, with that done, let's go and wrap it up for all of the things that I had to talk about today. As you guys can see, ridiculous amount of news, ridiculous amounts of information coming our way regarding the next update, regarding near future updates, and regarding hopefully that 1.9 update. So this roadmap, man, just taking a rough look at it, looks like there's some very, very exciting stuff. This addition of the skill system, like I'm saying, dude, that's gonna be huge, and hopefully they continue fleshing it out and adding more skills down the line as well. That's gonna be awesome, something to strive for, skills that we can actively work for, and it's gonna give us something new to always be working towards, and something to do, which is always great for a game on Last Day on Earth that relies on having stuff to do. Although don't all games really, but and then actually seeing the fruits of our labor and being able to use those skills, that freaking awesome witch head, and the ability to burn it to keep the horde away. And honestly, dude, just that new boss battle, that is, that new boss battle is gonna be freaking dope. By the looks, I mean, it looks like it could be a witch too by the head of it, but I think that they did reveal before that it's gonna be a screamer zombie or something like that, that has like the ability to draw the horde towards her or something. The screams like draw the horde towards her, and then maybe like burning her head here, as you guys are seeing, will kind of put the horde away, because they'll be like, oh no, the screamer's burned. I don't know the logic behind it, but you know what I mean. You know, I think that she's gonna have something very specific to do with the horde, if burning her trophy will keep the horde away. So it's gonna be very exciting to see how that boss fight is going to play out. But I would love to hear what you guys got to say about any and all of this in that comment section down below, and remember that comments put your third of the way into $5 Atsu/Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe, and ensure you win on today's video. You can go ahead and enter on every single Last Day on Earth video. I'm gonna say the rules around, pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment for a random video, and that will be the winner for that week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway as well. It's a boot, so make sure you got that notification bell hit, and good luck entering into that giveaway, because I cannot wait not just to bless your faces with the gift cards of the giveaways, but also I just can't wait to show off these new updates to you guys, to hopefully show off everything about them, hopefully show awesome methods of being able to do them more efficiently, show what's worth it, what's not worth it, and overall, man, I'm just so excited to hop into this stuff with you guys, and I hope you guys are as well. So make sure that you do stick around with that. But with that said, with that done, that's enough talking about the very exciting, dude. This is gonna be dope, man. The very exciting near and even medium to near future with a couple of the things we had to talk about today. Let's start talking about the present, though. The radio signal that we are seeing here, the bunker code for today, 66072. If that is out of date, hopefully someone in the comment section has provided an up-to-date code like the fantastic community that we have here. Can't wait to hear what you guys gotta say about all of these things as well. And dude, honestly, too, hopefully we do end up seeing that next update this week, because last time the cipher was cracked, the update was really close, and there's like so many things that kind of lead towards this update really being close, between the cipher being cracked, revealing what's going to be coming in it, the recycler blueprint. Again, I still have a good feeling that hopefully the recycler will be within this too, because the last time they revealed a new workbench skin was the Christmas update, and that came out literally days after they revealed the Christmas workbench. So honestly, it's looking like a solid timeline. Hopefully, if all goes well, I'm guessing it's going to be the skill system and a recycler bench, hopefully with other stuff sprinkled in out and about there. But all right, enough geeking out about the exciting future we got. Let's geek out about the exciting near future we have of a raid. If you guys didn't notice, we have been raided. We lost our usual bait chest here, so no biggie. Let's go ahead and fix it right up and put the rest of the bait away here, which is going to come in the form of 5 weapon parts and a full quality pistol, enough to keep the raiders nice and happy. And here we got the raiders and no hatchet quest. Dude, how you gonna do me like that, raiders? How you gonna do me like that? Come on. Oh, that's whack, yo. That is whack. I was about to say, well, I was gonna try and craft up some more hatchets here, but honestly, given the amount of hatchets we're about to have, I'm a little bit tempted. Why don't we craft up 2 iron hatchets here to bring with us upon our revenge raid, and then I'm gonna put the rest of these raw resources away for us to hopefully utilize whenever we do need to craft up more iron hatchets. We can also go ahead and craft up the mad amount of level 1 hatchets we're gonna need, and hopefully, man, hopefully this is a raid that involves breaking down walls, because revenge raids, I don't know, whenever we go on raids that the raiders send us out on, they're always pretty well protected with a good amount of walls, you know. But if it's a revenge raid, we definitely do have that, you know, sometimes it's kind of just like, hey, here you are, and it's like, what's here? And it's like, absolutely nothing. Well, I mean, nothing in terms of protection. There's still actually stuff to loot. Actually, a shocking amount of stuff to loot at times, but nonetheless, let me just find a chest for me to go ahead and put the rest of these materials away into. Marvelous. We can go ahead and put some of those away. Of course, we have like the 1 extra there. I'll just go ahead and put some of those things, and honestly, I'll pick up these 2 guns, shuffle those around, put those in a different chest. Hopefully I can find, yeah, this shouldn't take too long. I think I got like random, just like one-off slots ready to go. Hopefully we do get some red tickets from this raid too. We need more C4, man. Our C4 supply is going low. Hopefully we can make a pit stop over by the whatchamacallit, not the raiding place, the bunker after this raid, if all goes well. I do need to haul booty to class though, so we'll see how the timing goes, but if all goes well, I think the bunker should have reset since the last time we went there, so that's why I'm saying, you know, maybe we do consider that. And really quickly, I just kind of put that stuff away. We'll put that back into the proper chest before the raiders do get a chance to steal it, because I don't think we can be revenge raided while we are out on a revenge raid, so that's not even a worry of mine at the moment. My only worry is hopefully having the inventory room to bring this haul back home, baby. That's and what I'm gonna do with my life when these updates start coming out, because these are the last couple weeks of school for me. I got, honestly, at this point, man, what is it, Tuesday? I got like 2 weeks left of school, man. I got 2 weeks counting finals. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Is the bunker? Oh, no, the bunker's not reset. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I can't wait for that to be over, though, because then hopefully we can do some Last Day on Earth live streams, some Fortnite live streams, all that jazz over the summer. Have some fun time, even live stream some other random stuff, too. And, quick reminder as well, I actually did a Instagram post of this awesome Last Day on Earth thing I got. I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway on that post as well. All you got to do is make sure to follow my Instagram at Starsnipe. There's going to be a link to it as well in the pinned comment and in the description. And just make sure that you like the Last Day on Earth post. It's going to be very obvious which post is Last Day on Earth, but I'll probably end up doing in the pinned comment a link to that specific post. All you gotta do is make sure to like the post and make sure you're following my Instagram. That will enter you in, and ooh, we got some walls to break into, and that's going to be a giveaway for a $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway, in addition to the weekly giveaway we're doing on the YouTube series. So pretty awesome stuff. And get out of here, Grey Wolf. Wait, this guy just had a random wolf chilling. What is this? What is this? What is going on? I guess I could loot him though if I want. I don't really think I want to. But looks like this guy's got a pretty big base. Ooh, actually. This is a very big base. Oh no, I have a feeling it's gonna be a honeycomb base. Oh dear God, don't do this to me. Bless up that we brought a lot of hatchets, man, because this guy's base is massive. Oh mama. Well, we saw some walls over on the northwest side, but yeah, and then on Saturday I will also be announcing the winner to the Instagram post. I'm gonna end up doing it on Saturday's video as well, kind of as a double whammy, but I'll probably do it in like the description of the Instagram post too or something, but I'll probably end up doing it on the YouTube video. That'll probably be easiest, so best of luck to you guys there. But alright, now, best of luck to us hopefully finding our way into his base. I'm gonna try and follow the doorways a little bit. I'm gonna see where the doorways do lead me to, and we'll kind of take things by ear from there. First things first, let's kind of reorganize our inventory. So we have the level 1 hatchets at the lowest or highest priority possible, and then put these hatchets in the following order. We got some food, we got an extra weapon for when things go south, and we have a doorway that I would enjoy entering into with our level 1 hatchets. So bless up that we brought so many. This thing very expendable, and these walls very low amounts of noise added to our meter. Although, depending on how much we gotta break into, man, I don't know. It's looking like this is gonna be approximately a honeycomb base. It's probably like, I don't know if I'd call it honeycomb, but it's definitely a layered type of base. There you guys can see he had an exterior wall that you do need to break into, and then he does have another layer here. Hopefully this layer is actually like a real base and not just like more honeycomb. You know, but we will need to see. I do like this doorway here. Definitely want to break into this, because always what I like to go to, man, listen, people, if they're thinking in regards to how hard it's going to be for raiders to get into their base, they're going to want to surround their best stuff with as many layers of stuff as possible. The best way to do that is to put it in the most central location imaginable in your base, and honestly this right here is looking pretty central in the grand scheme of things. But this guy has a lot of protection. Hopefully we're gonna be done breaking through. He's like level 1 kind of like outer walls, and we'll end up coming across some whatchamacallit, no, not quite yet, but we are finding a blueprint for his base and roughly how it's gonna be looking like. We do still only have 2 more level 1 hatchets, so hopefully we get our buns into some chest rooms. But we did also bring a very healthy amount of level 2 hatchets, and ooh, ho, ho, ho. That's where his home is, which is an amazing sign for a layered base like this, because every time he enters the zone, he's going to spawn at his base. He probably wants to spawn very close to his chest and his good stuff, making me believe that this doorway right here, is going to be extra juicy. Let's go ahead. Let's get to breaking into it, and hopefully breaking into this man's most interior and most sacred of rooms. That was not the door. Oh, what? I thought that was a door. Never mind. All right, we got more to break into here. Probably gonna be more walls. Oh, we're starting to use our level 2 hatchets. Not a fan of that, man. If these walls want to go and break a little bit quicker, I think this is a level 2 wall. That's why. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Okay. I see you, game. I see you. So I think our best bet is going to be to follow the doorways. The doorways look like they're going to be heading inwards this way. That's probably going to be... Oh, mama! We got the horde coming. We got to start dealing with these boys. Get out of here, fast biters. I got the proper weaponry to deal with you. And the floater. And dear God, I hope that I do have some agua awaiting me somewhere, because our thirst levels are only on the up and up. Is that the last of them? 2 floater bloaters? Yep. Let's have a little bit of food, help that hydration. He hasn't even started his electric generator, really. So hopefully that means we got some engine parts saved up. He has invested some wrenches, but yeah, I don't know what to think of this raid so far, man. We're gonna have to, I think, just find the loot room and hope for the best. Hopefully, a level 1 wall, that'd be great, because I don't really have the hatches to continue breaking through all this hard stuff, man. Let's go. That's looking like a chest room, if you ask me. And by the looks of it, I'd reckon to say I don't see any more doorways. If there are doorways, they're probably blocked by the chests on the mini-map, making me believe that this is... I don't know, there definitely could be other rooms, but just on the mini-map, I don't see any doorways. Here's the thing, though. You guys, like, look at the mini-map, right? Look at that chest I'm looking at right now. If you guys look, it can technically speaking be blocking the wall, kind of like if you look at this chest right here. You guys can see that it almost blocks out the fact that there's a doorway right on that same block. You guys can see how that green is, like, a lot, like, just harder to see than it usually would be. So there is the chance where this might not be his true chest room, because I feel like he's got to have more stuff somewhere, but honestly, we're just gonna roll the dice, baby. Let's start breaking in. Let's hope that we start coming across some juicy goodies. We do still have some level 1 hatchets to use to break into these things, and we got some hydration. We have lots of hydration. Okay, not what I was hoping for. I do hear like a radio over here, which makes me think that there might be another room. We might need to look into that, unless there's unless the radio could just be... No, the radio's not against the wall. Because that's like... So, oh, we got more of these guys. Oh, God, I didn't even realize. The space is too complex, man. Although the good news is, when it's time for the big one to pop up, the complexity of this base is going to give us a lot of time, and dear God, our armor's going bad. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be really bad for when the big one pops up. We should have more than enough durability to help us survive, but... definitely not a good sign here on... Alright, let's just keep on breaking through these, though. See if hopefully they do lead to some good stuff. Hopefully one of these has some promising materials and not just more disappointment. Hopefully some stuff like steel plates or something along those lines would be relatively juicy, relatively nice. Ooh, give me a little bit of those. Okay, I could take those. We got some raw resources there. We got some sort of a chest over in this corner. I want to say, yeah, it's going to be up against the wall here. Let's go ahead and break through that puppy. All right, there goes that tool. Let's break into this. This one looks like a corner where maybe not anything that great is hidden. Okay. I am a little bit tempted to break into one more wall because I hear something right there. I feel like there could be goodies, man. I just don't know what type of hatchet we're... I don't know if we... YOLO, man. Let's send it. I hear it. Definitely. There's a radio, like, right in one of these blocks. I'm telling you right now. I feel like they gotta be protecting something, man. It's the only explanation for what I'm hearing. So, let's try and break in and let's hope for the best. It's a level 2 wall we're definitely seeing here, so let's hope that, we get something good. You know? Alright, there goes that tool. But we're in! Oh, there was a door. I told you guys, the chest was freaking blocking the fact that there's a doorway right there. Chests tend to do that. It's awful, man. It seriously is. Okay, here's a part where we enter auto mode on these toxic abominations. Well, not this toxic abomination, but we gotta be really ready. As soon as this thing breaks... Oh, we only have 2 medkits too. Ooh, mama, I did not realize we were so low on the medical supplies. Okay, let's go into auto mode. Let's get that VSS out there, and let's do some finishing blows on these guys. Let's not take too much damage. If you guys please want to die a little bit quicker, I'd appreciate the bejesus out of that. Please, and thank you. Please die a little bit faster there. Toxic abomination, you can go to... There you go. You're done, son. You're done. Anyways, this does appear to be a pretty protected location as well. It is where he's building up his chopper. He hasn't invested any parts into it though, but why don't we break into this chest to see if indeedly do this room will have some relatively good stuff. And let's freaking go! I was right! That's what I like to see, although not as much of what I'd like to see as I would like to see, but it is still the thing that I would like to see. I would just also like to see more of that thing, but a steel plate coming straight your way is always something worthy of praise and never worth complaining about. If you complain about getting steel, I'm sorry, your standards are a little bit too high for this horse, my friend. Alright, out of that though, nothing really too crazy else that we should be grabbing. We do have 3 more chests to break before the time comes, but this looks like a very promising room, so 100%. Let's break into the rest of the chests we got in here, because these things were definitely protecting some really juicy stuff, and nothing that juicy in there. but something worrying in the fact that we're at 91 noise right now, which means there is a chance that breaking into this puppy right here will summon the big one. 99. Jesus, it's a little bit too close for comfort. We got a pistol out of it, nothing that amazing, unfortunately. So it's just the room that had his steel plates for some reason. Threw us off the trail a little bit, but nonetheless, still pretty juicy. Anyways, what do we have now? 1 hatchet. I think that's enough to break into 2, maybe 3 more of these. Like I said, ooh, let's definitely put those medical supplies in there. Let's put some valuables away, because we're gonna have a lot of time till the big one pops up. Look at how convoluted it is, especially, I'm just saying this right now, if he spawns on like the other side, right? It's like if he doesn't spawn on the west side over here, but if he spawns on the east side, he's gonna have to run all the way around the base. He's gonna have to run through all of the layers of protection that the base has before ultimately making it to us. Dude, I feel like there's gotta be some like engine parts or something somewhere, because he hasn't invested a lot of engine parts into really anything. So I feel like he's gotta have, you know, a nice little stockpile somewhere. But anyways, this is what we got. So plenty of room to boot. We'll also double check. We'll open up the chest that we've opened so far and just make sure that all is well, that we haven't missed anything important. And then we'll try to break into, I think we got 2 more chests in us, maybe a 3rd. We will play it by ear. We'll see how much, we'll do 2 hits on a couple chests to soften them up. We'll see how much durability that leaves our hatchet with, and then we'll take things from there. But dude, bless up that this thing is so convoluted. Anyways, yeah, there might be more rooms going this way, though. Because there's still a lot of room over that way. Like, I don't hear anything. There might be doorways. I don't know, but look at that. Look at that prime example right there. Look at that mini-map. No clue that there was a doorway there, because that's why they need to add something. I'm telling you guys, they really got to add a feature or like some way of rotating the camera, or at least like knowing what type of wall and what type of material it is. Some people said I can like put my hatchet away and like it'll tell me what level of hatchet I need to break down a wall, but that's pretty like, I don't know, that's like unnecessarily complicated. Like all that we got to do is like just have a quick like kind of switch camera angle button or something, and that way we could actually see what type of wall this is, if there's a doorway, because on the mini-map, doorways are clogged by chests, and hopefully Kafir does something about that, because it's just really annoying for raids, because when the AI do the raids on you, like, they don't look at the mini-map, they just know when something's a door, or a wall, for example, right? But if it's a player doing the raid, and we're not even stealing stuff from bases, we're stealing from copies of people's bases, we don't know that there's a door here, so Kafir really, in my opinion, should try and do something about that. I feel like this chest might low-key be good. It is by the ATV, where this man has sunk some parts into. But for now, for the time being, which one of these chests had the good stuff? Let's take that raw meat. I like feeding my puppers back at home. Let's take some of those materials. I'm not really interested in taking food, man. I don't know. I'd rather leave my inventory open and hopefully we get something really good out of these next couple chests. Don't mind some planks. Definitely not. Wasn't this one the one that had this one? Yeah, this one. Oh, did I break into this one already? I believe that I did. Yes, sir. Okay, and this one just had all the melee weapons. Nah, pass on the melee weapons for now. I got a good amount of those back at home. Oh, here's the thing. I just realized we can't really soften these up because we're at 99 noise. Oh no, and our armor's about to break, so we really don't want to stick around too long. Oh, this is such a not ideal situation. You know, alright, you know, we're gonna roll the dice. This chest over here is like all alone. Let's break into it before this goes all the way up to 100 noise, because we just got here and the big one has appeared. No, don't break into the wall, my dude. Get that 2 stone. That's super valuable, uber valuable 2 stone. Let's get to breaking in. Let's get to breaking in. That's a toxic abomination coming his way. What do we got here? What do we got here? Take it all. I saw tickets. I saw tickets. Oh, heal on up. Definitely healed a little bit too early. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm just trying to make my way downtown. And you guys are over here bullying me and stuff. And okay, we're out. Let's run out of there. Very convoluted way. Don't be clogging the way. I'm outie, boys and girls. And dang, man, I wish that we got some engine parts or something out of that. Don't get me wrong. Can't complain. We got like, I think a red ticket. I couldn't tell. I just hit take all, filled up our inventory, got the hell out of Dodge because I knew the big one was coming. And our armor durability was kind of probably literally less durable than poop. Like, I think if I made armor out of poop, it would last longer than the amount of last we have out of the SWAT armor. Like, if you throw a pebble at me, all my armor would just, like, disappear into a cloud of smoke. And if you throw a pebble at poop armor, like, it'll probably get stuck in the armor at least, and, like, you know, no one's really gonna want to attack someone in poop armor. Who in their right mind's attacking someone in poop armor? Someone's armored in poop, I am running away from that man, because A, he's probably crazy, alright? And B, he's covered in poop, dude. I don't want to get poop on me. Like, come on, man. Come on. But with that said, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. If you guys did enjoy, if you did, make sure to like button, enter into that giveaway with that notification bell hit so you don't miss any future videos, especially because I'll be doing a video ASAP when that new update comes out and covering absolutely as much as we can, showing off as much as we can, showing off good tactics, what's worth it, what's not, all that type of jazz, and new news and new info as soon as it comes out, and just keeping you guys as up to date with Last Day on Earth and other Last Day on Earth type of games as well, like Jurassic Survival, Grim Soul, etc. Gonna probably try and do a Grim Soul video soon. I've been waiting on an update for that and Jurassic, but both of those have not had an update in a long time. It's kind of poopy. So hopefully update season starts back up anew, and make sure you guys are checking out other videos and series like 7 Days to Die and Fortnite whenever I do post that, and Rules of Survival. You know, I got a nice variety. I try to be good at games for you guys and try to have a giggle along the way. But with that said, with that done, best of luck to you guys getting the Chopper Gas Tank and joining the Chopper Squad. Best of luck on your own raids and raid defenses. Best of luck breeding your pups, and best of luck getting past that multiplayer wall. Not really worth it right now. Pretty expensive, but like Kafir said, they'll make it cheaper down the line, and it's not even super worth it now. You know, nothing crazy to do past there. But hopefully that changes very, very soon. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. I love nothing but the most fantastic day in the world, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.